No. I mean, last year itself, or after one, the first one. Oh, that was already big for us. Okay. I mean, for us that came last year itself, for us, it was already a big deal. Just growing into a double that size. Now it's in six fields currently running at the moment in this tournament. Oh, you should see the size that we're seeing at the moment. Six fields playing concurrently every
I wonder if the camera may kind of pan out and show us the entire sports but no, it's very interesting on the men's side. Last year there were 6 teams, this year there are 12.
but you see that the more
And yeah, so last year I think there were 8 teams. Is that right? This year there are 16. Double. And so there's a lot of really teams that are countries that have participated so much in these tournaments really coming out. Not only coming out, but coming out with many teams. And really, it's a wonderful thing. China knows some huge teams here. What are already experience and what an unbelievable opportunity for all of these players to get to play against really the competition from greater Asia. We have teams from Mongolia here.
Oh, yeah.
And these are something, in our prime time, we would never have dreamed even traveling to
That's
Mongolia.
true.
We would never even dreamed that there was a flag football team in Mongolia. There is, and they're here this tournament, and so many countries that are here. It's a dream.
It's good to see that the community is growing itself. We are not seeing the usual faces that we see there. Right?
Yeah.
Communities connecting within Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Hopefully join from Europe.
Exactly, and even that's what we need. I mean, we're already getting a lot of inroads to the U.S. There's teams, there's a women's team from the U.S. here. We mentioned the KL Panthers, half of their teams from the U.S. There's one of the refs from the U.S. here. We've got refs from U.S., from Australia, from New Zealand. We've got refs from Malaysia. We've got refs basically everywhere. It is, and these are folks that we've never seen really before, and it's just wonderful to see the community kind of showing up here in Thailand, and everybody is very well represented. Everybody.
All right. So I believe the rest of this game. Thanks for joining me.
I really appreciate it. I'll let you wrap it up, CK, and we'll have to go and have a changing of the guard here.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Gonzo, for joining us.
Absolutely.
All right. So, quick summary for the game itself. We have a score here. The score is showing 65-0. Beijing Lions, a youth team from China itself. I believe this will be the starting point as foundation for them to start with, to grow, learn within the tournament itself. So how the boys are not demotivated here, and we are looking forward to them to learning and growing, see them play in this particular tournament. Congratulations to Renegades here for a blowout game here with a score of 65-0. Right? For those who are tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. Do apologize for the technical difficulties early on where we have not got the camera set up and everything. Do apologize in regards to that, as we will try to get things done better moving on to the second match itself. Alright, so for those who are staying tuned at the moment, we are probably going to have a second match going on for, I believe it's the female team, one from Bangkok FF. Let me just schedule it for this particular. Let me see. Okay, so we are expecting to see the game for Bangkok FF versus Lady Gremlins from Australia. So the Thailand team, I would say close to the national team here for the female team, and Lady Gremlins, familiar team in Malaysia. And I do look forward to seeing them play. And for that, we're gonna cut it off here, and hopefully you guys see for all the that we're gonna have for
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
พี่ขออะไรเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ร้อนส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้ เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิด กำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้ นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาท ค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาท และผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาท ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
Tech guys, they are coming up, I think.
Okay, good. We're still on commercial here. Unique New York.
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
Red leather, yellow leather.
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White
leather yellow leather
Red leather,
เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
right? And then when we
On.
speak, it'll come out.
ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
Yeah, and everybody will be able to
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟไฟสูตร
ช่วยคุณได้
2 นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆ ก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้ เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอ หลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิด กำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้ นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาท ค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาท และผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาท ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
พี่ ขอแรงเย็นหน่อย
I'm helping with the commentating. ครับ
yes sir hey
I'm on game 1.
alright
Thai's getting way better, bro.
yeah เรียนภาษาไทยอยู่ตอนนี้
Hey, the pronunciation is way better than before.
oh yeah
The tones.
oh yeah ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
Before the game starts, when I go through like the rosters and some information I have on the team.
if you need help with your Thai girls
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can come in with like little stories, like color, to like add about individual players. Sure.
so I'll try to be more fun and you be
I'll be commentating with him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So over here is the game 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I introduce you, you want me to introduce you as putter?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That works. Is there somebody also gonna sit here together? I have no idea. Okay. All right.
You know what?
Vietnam, they're illegal right now.
I just went there. I bought it.
I should have tried.
Yeah. I don't really care too much. I think TSA is not too strict.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. Like
There
sometimes
and
I'm
here.
paranoid.
Yeah. It's okay.
Just paranoid too much.
You came from a civilized world.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
understand how it goes.
Yeah, and Vietnamese are scary.
Yeah.
Sometimes the government's kind of all controlling.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Kyle, I'm Devin. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. For sure. You gonna join us in the booth? Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be with Toba.
Yeah.
Over here.
Kyle. Yeah, I'm Toba. Nice to meet you. Yeah. So we will commentate the second game over there, the female game.
Sure.
Yeah, Gates Rentop. Gates Rentop and Rongshen.
I'm very familiar with Rentop.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Anytime you want.
Appreciate that. I think I asked France. So yeah, I'll describe the play, and then you can just add
Yeah.
whatever you want to it.
I'll be your Tony Romo.
Yep, perfect.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spoil every play, you know. I do that all the time when I'm commentating.
Predicted.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great.
It was
Tony
like-
Romo.
Yeah, last tournament, remember? Like when
Yeah.
Tong Wateka was playing, it was like, okay, first play they toss to the right, second play they toss to the left. This one
yeah.
gonna fake to the right, fake to the left, and
Oh,
throw
you
a
were
long
the
bomb. Yeah,
commentator of that
yeah.
game.
Then he hit just that.
Yeah,
It was
and
like,
I remember there's another guy like Song Chai.
Yeah.
Song Chai.
Yeah, Song
yeah,
Chai,
You already predict he's gonna make the interception before
Yeah.
the play.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said like Song Chai, show me something, and
yeah,
he made a pick.
yeah.
Whoa. Yo, I'm a little shaking right now.
Why?
It's a little
Need
too,
some weed?
No, not like too high over here. I'm a little scared of heights.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, altitude sick.
Yeah. It would be better if I can get a hat or anything. Yeah.
Are you working for China or something? Or just here for fun?
I'm sort of like working at a company.
Nice.
Yeah, and also like interviewing.
Getting back to your job, old job?
Sort of like before I was like
Yeah, where are our tech guys? We should have a couple tech guys with us.
Yeah, we should have.
They're gonna do the
Hey.
lineup pretty soon. It's gonna be a good time for
Oh, I saw you make like a touchdown. Yeah, oh yeah. That's another one. You made 2 touchdowns, right?
one conversion and one touchdown.
Oh, okay, nice.
It was a pretty easy game.
Oh yeah.
The kids are good though, for sure. They're
Yeah,
younger,
kids. Yeah.
but they're definitely playing good.
Oh yeah.
Nice, AC in the house, for free.
Guys, can we just use this headset? That's fine.
Yeah, but I don't know how to turn it on. We need some tech guys to turn it on. I think.
Yeah.
We need somebody quick.
See you, man. Hey. Oh.
It's already on. Start, but I don't know how to use this. Me too, bro. Is nobody gonna help?
Hello? Hello? Is this on?
Test.
I think I can hear your voice.
You can hear mine?
Yeah, I can hear yours. So I think it's in.
What is that? Good? Oh yeah, thanks.
All right, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are at game 2, and we are streaming the game between Gadis Rentap and Bape. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah, I think you are correct. It's Rongshen Bei from China, and the other team is the...
Gadis Rentap from Malaysia.
Exactly.
And my name is Kyle, and I've got my partner in crime with me.
Yeah, my name is Toba. Hi, everyone.
And we're going to be commentating this second match for the first day right here at R4P Cup 2. And we've got a very, very interesting game. It's the first game for both teams. And it looks like we have Gadis Rentap starting on offense. Let's see what they come up with for the start of the game.
Yeah, first down. Oh, that's a drop.
All right.
Quarterback passed to the center, but it dropped.
Yep, and as you can see, Gadis Rentap sporting the light blue colors, and I keep wanting to say Bape. You know, it's not Bape, it's Bape, okay?
Yeah, it's Bape,
and
Rongshen Bape.
Yep, and Bape in the white color jerseys. Second down.
Yep. Seems like some miscommunication on the Malaysia side. Pressure coming, but still made a catch. It's like a 10-yard.
All right.
13-yard.
Yep, and we have Tia, number 5, with the 10-yard gain and third down for Gadis Rentap.
Yeah, it was number 5 Tia. Now it's third down for the Gains Rentap. Pressure coming. And made the catch. And made the first down.
Great job by number 17, Nadi.
Yeah, they just passed the half-yard line.
Yep, they're about 3 yards from the first down or the half-field marker. And they've got another 4 more downs to try and get themselves on the board. Great start so far, 3 downs to the halfway mark. And let's see whether they can punch it in for the touchdown.
Yep. First down, pressure coming. And this time make the sack. Good blitz from the Bape side, from Rongshen Babes.
The blitz came in really, really fast, really, really hard. It looks like a bit of hesitation from the QB, number 33, Alin, and resulted with them moving backwards. And they've got 3 more downs to see what they can come up with for this drive.
Second down, it's a short pass. And got the ball and keep going at the stop at the 20-yard line.
All right, great pitch over there to number 88, Sarah.
Yeah, I've heard number 88, Sarah, is the #1 receiver of the Gates team, right?
Yes, she's also a Malaysian wide receiver as well, Malaysian national team wide receiver. And here she is getting...
Third down, and that's another catch by number 17.
Nadira. And they are just maybe about 4 yards away from touchdown. It is the 4th down. Let's see this. So far, they've had a really, really good drive. And it's all about them punching it into the touchdown zone. And they've got about 7 yards from what I see over here. And let's see what they come up with. They're in spread formation.
Yeah, 4th down and 8 yards, 4th and 8. Can they make it? Go deep, but intercepted by the Rongshen. That's number 95, Brittany.
What an interception. They knew she needed to throw the ball downfield. So she stayed back, waited, took her time. And there you have it. It's an interception. And the Rongshan team is going to be starting from the 4-yard, or is it 5-yard? Oh, I think
at the 5-yard
5-yard line.
Yeah, that's a dangerous red zone interception. Good defense by the Rongshan Babes. Now 1st down, short pass.
All right, great defense over there, catching them. Just a 3-yard gain over there. And if you ask me, I think Gadis Rentap, they had to take the shot. I think it was a good try. Worst case scenario, it's a turnover. Best case scenario, touchdown.
Yes.
So great. It was a great try. Let's put it at that.
Yep. Oh, that's a good pass. And made a catch. It's number 17, Song Yue.
I'm so happy you're here, Toba, because if I was to read out these names, I might really butcher them. So thank you so much, Toba. you read out their names, and I'll read out the Malaysian players.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, another pass, but it's a little overthrown. Incomplete.
And we are now at 4th down. They've got at least about 10 yards to get their 1st down back. And let's see what they come up with. They've gone short for the past 3 plays. Now they're going to make a long one just to get that 1st down play. So let's see what they come up with. And let's see whether they can get their 1st down over here.
Yeah, 4th and 11. Double pass. Threw into the crowd. Did she make a catch? That's incomplete and no flag thrown.
All right, and it's a turnover. All right, good strategy. They went with a double QB. All right, the first of the game. I think we might see many of those from Rongsheng. But again, good try. They needed to get those long yards, and unfortunately was double marked over there, and it's a turnover. And there we have Gadis Rentap back on offense.
1st down. This time it's a little dropped.
Oh, unfortunate there, Sarah Diana. Ball went through her hands, and that was very lucky for Gadis Rentap, because that could have easily, Toba, become a pick, and Rongsheng will start really, really close to that touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Babes got a really good defense, very aggressive. 2nd down. Low pass, but again, didn't make the catch. It's an incomplete.
Yep, again, looking for her wide receiver Sarah Diana, and it was really good in the sense that she knew that Sarah Diana was going to be open because they're playing two in front, two at the back, and unfortunately, I think she might have overthrew it a bit too much, a bit difficult for Sarah. She tried to dive and catch the ball, but unfortunately, it was incomplete.
Yes. Now third down. Pressure coming. The ball is a little slow and made a collision.
Ooh.
Hope she's okay. Seems like she is okay.
And now Goddess Rentab have put themselves in a really difficult position because with no gain of yards on all three downs, it looks like they've got to go for a really, really long one. And earlier when they had a fourth down, they took the risk and threw it really long, and unfortunately it was an interception. Let's see if Arlene, QB for Goddess Rentab, is going to do the same thing, or they're going to try something a bit more safer so that they don't get that pick.
Yeah. Right now they still got like 20 more yards to the half field. Oh. I didn't see no flags on the field, so I think it's a fourth down and failed.
And she was really lucky with that because she was in the touchdown zone. And for those of you who watch flag football, if your quarterback or the person holding the ball is in their own end zone and they get sacked or flagged, that is considered 2 points because that's considered a safety, and that's 2 points gone, and they get the ball on offense. So again, very, very lucky for Goddess Rentab because the QB was in the touchdown zone. She looked to have dropped the ball, or she was maybe hoping for contact, nothing called, and now we have Babe on offense.
Yes, first down for the Babes. Shovel pass, and number 13, the center, Yuan Meng, made the catch.
She was juggling it for a while, so lucky for her that she manages to secure it just before she gets flagged. And again, they're starting off a very, very cautious with a bit of pitch plays here and there, short plays. However, if she doesn't get a lot of yards, she's going to have a bit of trouble getting past the halfway line. So let's see what she goes for this one.
Yes, now they are at the 13-yard line and second down. Pass to the left and made a catch. It's a good catch, but didn't make a lot of gain yards.
Yeah, she looked like she was stepping back. She looked like she got maybe about 4 yards, and then she took a step back and she got flagged. So again, gained some yards, lost some yards just before the flag. So unfortunately, and they've got 2 more downs to get to the halfway line, and they're about, let's say,
around
10 yards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Third down. Go deep, but didn't make the catch. I think the quarterback threw a little to the middle, and the receiver was still on the outside, so.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know whether the assignment was to do a fly or to do a post, but if it was a post, then I think the QB threw it exactly where she wanted to throw it, and unfortunately the wide receiver didn't go in as much. However, if it was a fly, yes, I would say it's a bit too inside the field where she could have threw it outside, and it could have been a touchdown because I think the defensive back wasn't really close to the wide receiver, unfortunately, and now it's fourth down. Let's see what they do.
That's going to be crucial for them. Double pass. Throw again, but nobody's there. So it's incomplete, and it's going to be turnover by downs.
I think there's a flag on the field.
Oh, there
I
is
see.
a flag.
So the referees are convening, and let's see what is the call here. Could have been contact, could have not been contact. I think it's more of a contact foul because I didn't see anything with the
it's on the defense.
Ooh.
Illegal contact. So this might give a new first down for the Babes.
Yes, it is first down for Babes. It looks like there was a contact foul. Don't know exactly where it was. However, the refs call it, and they've achieved their first down. So they managed to crawl their way there, and let's see whether they can maybe replicate what they did. Few yards, and maybe take a shot and get that touchdown in.
Yep. Go deep again, and that's wide open.
Oh!
But didn't make the catch. It was wide open, but it's slightly underthrown. So the receiver was like, wait for a couple seconds when the ball comes, and finally didn't make the catch.
From what I saw here, it was right in her hands. Yes, it was slightly underthrown. She adjusted. It went right to her body, and unfortunately, she didn't secure it. That would have been just 5 yards away from the touchdown. Unfortunate, and oh, wow, that was exciting.
Yeah, but that's a good try, though. Second down. Still go on the left side. Made a catch. The person who made the catch is number 0, Feng Huiting. So now it's third down for the Babes. They're at the 16-yard line.
And now it is third down. They've so far, actually, they've mixed up their play with some short plays, with some long plays. The long plays haven't worked so far, and they've got 2 more downs to get quite a number of yards. Let's see what they come up with for this third down drive.
Yeah, pitch, but this pitch fumbled. So this is a waste of a down. Now they are heading to the 4th down.
And unfortunately, they dropped the ball behind, so they're going to be playing from further than where they were supposed to. And that was really, really good defense by Gadis Rentap over there. I think they found that Babe was having that plays of double QBs, triple QBs, and what they did was the moment it was a double QB play, you could see the defensive backs rushing down to not give them space, to pressure them, and unfortunately the pressure got to Babes, and unfortunately she dropped the ball.
Yeah, so now it's like a Hail Mary for the Babes. 4th and 23. Double pass again.
Oh, and she's running it. She's got past 1.
Ooh,
she's got past 2. Oh,
catch.
no.
Ooh. She was stopped right in front of the touchdown line.
I think she got flagged right at the 10-yard. It looked like she was going all the way to the touchdown zone, and a good defense by Gadis Rentap. And the score is still 0-0. Very, very tight game. Both teams have gotten to their respective first downs. Unfortunately, nobody's been able to punch it. And here we have Gadis Rentap with the ball on offense.
Throw into the center.
Yep, and that's Sarah Diana, number 88. I think that's one of her favorite receivers. As you can see, a number of times she's looking for Sarah Diana, probably her check down target, and managed to get quite a number of yards, a good 9 yards from the line of scrimmage, and second down.
Yeah, I think number 88, Sarah, is similar to Michael Thomas. Always like short routes, but reliable hands.
Yeah.
Pressure coming, and she spiked the ball.
All right, again, good call on her, because the last thing you want is to be sacked there and give up another 4 more yards. So she manages to, she doesn't see her open target, and she just chucks the ball, and it's now third down and not too far away from the midway point. She's got about 12 yards, still doable with 2 more plays, and it can be 2 short plays, or it can be a long one here, because I don't think they're going to be expecting a long one here. So let's see what she comes up with here.
Pressure coming and goes deep.
Ooh! Ooh, and just as I said, they were going to play a long one. They actually did a long one. It's again to her favorite receiver, Sarah Diana, and unfortunately, Toba, she doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But I will remind you guys, actually, the number 95 on the Babe side, the free safety, Brittany, she's doing a lot of coverage, and she's doing good. So that might be something interesting to watch.
Okay, let's see. Last down for Gadis Rentap.
It's fourth down. Oh, made the catch. That's a diving catch.
To Sarah Diana, number 88. And what was really, really good from Arlene is she took her time. She managed to avoid the blitz, and then she takes her time, throws it to her favorite receiver, right in the middle there. Unfortunately, we do have a player that's down, Toba.
Yes.
The blitzer looks to be holding on to her knee. And that's very, very worrying because as a blitzer, you go full speed and then you got to kind of stop to flag the QB. And sometimes that's not really, really good for the knees. And let's just hope everything is okay for her. And we will give you an update as soon as we can on her injury. And right now, it is first down for Gadis Rentap. They've managed to get a first down again. And let's see whether this time they can punch it in for the touchdown. It is a very, very tight game, 0-0. And there, as you can see from the stream, we have that injury. We can't see which player this is, number 3.
Yes, number 3.
She seems to be okay. Eiffel. Oh, I don't think she should be running. She seems to be having a very big problem. As you can see from her running itself, the moment she puts pressure on that leg, she's in an immense amount of pain. So let's see what happens with that. And I think the game is going to resume. The players out of the pitch, and we're going to resume the game. First down again for Gadis Rentap. The score is 0-0. Gadis Rentap and Babe.
Yeah, and we are approaching to the end of the first half. I think it's either the first half is gonna over after this drive or like one more drive.
Mm-hmm.
First down, and made a catch on the left side, number 5.
And that is by Tia. And the ball has gone to her a couple of times. I'm quite surprised she hasn't gone out of the field just to stop the clock. They're rushing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching the stream, the time is not extremely accurate because we don't have the time the officials have. Again,
still check down on the left side, still number 5, Tia, made the catch. And they are approaching to the end zone now.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone. It looks like there's still a bit of time left on the clock. We don't know exactly how much, but the referee is playing on. They are going in almost into a bunch formation. Let's see whether Arlene can punch it in. This is the closest she's got to the touchdown. Let's go, Gadis Rentap.
3rd and 3, pressure coming. Gunslinger, and make the touchdown.
All right, and it's a touchdown for number 5. The ball had gone to her the entire drive from the half all the way to the touchdown zone. Easy look routes and 2 look routes, and then she had I think she did an in for that last play, as you can see over there, and gets the touchdown. Gadis leading now 6-0, and they're choosing for the 1-point PAT.
At the 5-yard line. Oh, this time the defense made a sack.
Yep.
It's number 0.
a lot of good pressure from the defense. All the blitzers that have come in so far has given Arlene a bit of problems. Of course, the look routes don't give an opportunity for the blitzers to pressure her. But as you can see from that last one, great pressure, no conversion on the PAT. And that means Goddess Rentup is up 6-0. And it looks like the ref is calling the half. And again, it's 6-0 to Goddess Rentup and Babes. And we're going to take a short break. Toba, what do you think of the game so far?
I think in the first half, both teams are focused more on the defense side. They are doing very good on defense. So the offense don't really got a lot of opportunities.
Yep.
But approaching to the end of the first half, I think the Gates, they got a function right now, and they find a way to push the ball forward. And now they made the touchdown at the end of the first half. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the second half.
And they're going to be starting on defense after this. Gaddis is going to be on defense. So Babe has an opportunity to kind of tie the game going into the second half. And let's see whether they can do that. Because if they don't and Gaddis gets another touchdown, it's going to be a chasing game for Babes, and that's not the kind of position you want to be in.
Absolutely.
And I totally agree with you. Defense, both defenses have been playing really, really well, and unfortunately for Babe, Gaddis managed to get their 2-minute drive down, all the way down to the touchdown zone. Really, really good play calling from Gaddis Rentup. 2 look routes, and then they were 3 yards away from the touchdown zone, and then another in to Tia, and there you have it, 6-0. Let's see how Babe is going to adjust to this, because now that they know that Gaddis have the capabilities of putting it into the touchdown zone and in very limited play space, let's see whether they adjust to that or they're just going to play their game style, and whether the offense is just going to take their time or take a bit more risk. Because I think just now they were a bit more, how would you say, they didn't take much risk. They were a bit safe. They did try some long plays. It's just that the receivers got to catch the balls, right? What's your prediction for this, Toba?
I would say right now the Gates got the edge right now, and it seems like the Babe side don't really have a lot of function on the offense. So I would say it seems like Gates are gonna win, I guess. Yeah, but anything could happen in the second half. So let's see.
Again, I think both of us has played this game before, and I always tell in the huddle, right? Even if you're down 39-0. All right, you go up to your team, you're down by 39 points, and you tell them, if the opponents can score 39 points in one half, we can do it as well.
Yes.
All right, so
absolutely.
It's anybody's game. It's how you bounce back from this, and let's see whether Gaddis can continue pushing it down the field, or whether Babes can finally catch those long balls which they threatened with in that first half, and get some points on the board and make this a bit more of a competitive match. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. This is R4P Cup 2, and we're going to be back with the second half between Gaddis Rentup and Babes.
Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's the second half of the game between Gates Rentup and the Rongshen Babes. The Rongshen Babes wearing the white shirts is gonna play offense first in the second half. Now it's first down for them. Short pass through to number 6, Xue.
All right, consistently, all of their first plays has been either pitches or very, very short plays. I think just to give them a bit of momentum so that the players know that they can advance with the ball, they can get those yards, and it's just step by step. Take it step by step, and we'll punch it into the touchdown right after this. So let's see what they do on second down.
Pressure coming. It's very fast by the blitzer. And she made a sack.
Great job there. A sack. I don't know who, I can't see. It was so fast that they didn't even show it on as close as we want to. But that was a great sack there by Gadis Rentap. It is now third down. That means that Babes have quite a task ahead of them to get that first down right at the halfway mark. Let's see what they come up with right after this.
Yeah, but the good thing for the Babes is this sack didn't lose a lot of yards for them. So now it's third down. Pressure comes again, and oh, she made a catch! Did she? It seems like a catch from my angle.
From my angle as well, it looked like a catch. However, there looked like a lot of contact in that. So let's see. The refs are convening. We can't see a flag from here. However, they are convening. I think they are ruling it a catch, and that is a first down.
Yeah, that's an incredible catch from number 95, Brittany, into a double coverage, and she just catch the ball over there. Yeah, and she made the catch initially, and when she get on the field, that's the ball when the ball come out. So that is a catch. It's the first down for the Babes. Quick pass through to number 95, Brittany again.
So from this, I think we can safely assume that Brittany is going to be her favorite receiver for this half. I think most of the balls have been towards her, and she has managed to get quite a number of yards. Not only the first down, from the first down right up to here, they've managed to get at least close to 10 yards, and now they're just 11 yards away from tying the score. Let's see what the Babes come up with for this drive.
Second down. Still threw into Brittany and made a touchdown.
It's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I don't know whether it's commentators' curse or not. Or maybe it's commentators' luck for this one. The moment I said Brittany was going to be her favorite target, she throws it to Brittany. No proper coverage over the middle. And it is a tied game. It is 6-6. Gadis Rentap 6 and the Babes 6. Okay, and don't mind the score. We're going to update that in just a sec. It is a 6-6. And let's see, they go for the 1-point conversion. And let's see whether they go to Brittany again.
Yeah, and that's a good opportunity for them to make a lead. Oh, this time not to Brittany, to another receiver. But didn't make the catch, though.
Okay, so the score is tied at 6-6. A great first drive by Babe. And as we mentioned during the break earlier, it's all about them getting that 6 points, right, Toba? Because if they didn't, that means Gadis would be on the offense again. And if they score, it'll be up 12-0 if it's a touchdown. But now that the game's a bit tight, a lot of pressure on both teams. But let's see what Gadis Rentap does with their first offensive drive of the half.
Yep. Oh, that's intercepted. And that's a pick 6 by number 23.
Wow! What an interception. Who is this player?
It's number 33, He Shanshan.
Okay, He Shanshan.
Yeah, incredible interception and a pick 6 all the way to the home.
And unfortunately for Gadis Rentap, their first offensive drive, first play of the game, even though they wanted to take, I think, a bit more cautious play and do it short, unfortunately for them, number 33 with the quick bite into that route and gets the pick and passes Arlene for the pick 6. What a play there.
Yeah, so just in like 1 minute, the Babes from trading now in the lead. Motion and a trick play, but fumble the ball.
Triple QB play. I don't know whether they practiced that, but unfortunately, it didn't work this time, Toba.
Yes.
And that means the Babes are up 12-6. Goddess Rentap is going to be on offense again. I hope Arlene can shake off that pick 6. And let's see what she does with this drive to get Goddess Rentap back on track and back on the board. It is only a 6-point game. Let's see what Goddess Rentap does.
Still a low pass to the number 88 Sarah again.
So far, she's used Sarah in most of her drives, and besides the drive that Tia scored, all of the drives this time, most of the time, has gone to Sarah. Nadi has had the ball a couple of times here and there, and let's see whether she goes to
Motion, second down. Still pass to the middle, and that's number 5 Tia again. Made a catch.
And the one thing interesting about Arlene's throw is she's got almost like a Patrick Mahomes type of throw where she side slings it. So for a blitzer, sometimes it's really hard because the QB goes around you instead above, right, where you're expecting the ball to be above you. And again, quick release. It is third down now. And Goddess Rentap has about 10 yards to the first down.
Whoa, that's intercepted again.
And it is a pick. And unfortunately for Arlene, it's a pick by number 20. Who's number 20, Toba?
Melanik.
All right, and this is a really unique name.
Yeah, I think maybe she's a French. It sounds like a French name.
Sounds like
Devaux.
Devaux or Devox. We will ask her later. All right, but it was a pick. Unfortunate for Goddess Rentap, and this time Babe is only 8 yards away. Wow, what a half the Babes are having, and let's see whether they can punch this in for a 2-touchdown lead.
Yes. It's the first down, and again a completion to the center, number 13 Yuan Meng.
QB is doing really well, especially with the short routes. You know, play it simple, keep it simple, get those yards in, especially in an opportunity like this. Now she only has about 2 yards to the touchdown zone. She's already used to getting those short yards. However, space is tight. Let's see what they can come up with. I don't know if they're going to try the triple QB thing again. Let's hope they do, and let's hope to see whether they can get the touchdown in from there.
Now it's the second down for the Babes. Short pass again to the center, number 13 again. Yuan Meng made a touchdown.
And it is a touchdown, 18 points to 6. What a comeback by the Babes, all right? From 6-0 to 3 touchdowns in the span of, what, less than 10 minutes, Toba?
Yeah.
And again, like I mentioned, short plays, they're really, really good with the short plays. And it proved too good for Goddess Rentap's defense, and they get to punch in another touchdown. They opt for the 1-point PAT. Let's see if they can drive the dagger into Goddess Rentap.
Oh, threw into number 13 Yuan Meng again and made the conversion.
So you would say the number 13, is it number 13?
Yeah, number 13, the center.
The center has been a pivotal part in that drive. I think all 3 catches was from her, and I think just like a lot of the QBs out there, they have their favorite players.
Yes.
All right, for Arlene, you can see certain drives, she goes for Tia, certain drives, she goes for Sarah, and for that one earlier, it was to number 13. Let's see if Goddess can come back from this.
Throwing to number 30, but this time they dropped the ball.
And this is the first time she's throwing to kick in, And unfortunately, Kikin drops the ball, and they have 3 more drives. I hope I know right now confidence could be a bit low because 2 drives, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns let down in a row. And let's see if they can come back with this.
Oh, it's a low pass. Did she make a catch? It seems like a catch.
Seems like a catch, but the ref is calling something. Not too sure what it is. Okay, yep. It is a catch, Toba.
Yeah, it is a catch. Yeah, we see like the number 33, Aline, the quarterback. She is really similar to what Mahomes did. It's like the lower pass and the sidearm pass. It's hard for the defense because it's also very quick and very low.
And it comes out really fast.
Yes,
right?
exactly. So now it's 3rd down. Oh, it's number 88, Sarah again made a catch.
Great catch there by Sarah, and brings them a bit closer to the halfway line. I think they're about 7 yards away from the halfway line. So let's see what they can come up with over here. They need to get some points on the board, or it might be too far away with too little time for Gadis Rentap. So let's see if they can rush this. First things first, let's see whether they can get the first down.
Yeah, they need this conversion because it's 4th down now and they need points. This time they made the catch and made a new 1st down by number 12.
That's right, it's Shasha. So they've got a couple of new players up on the pitch. They've taken out Nadira, they've put in Kikin, and this time she's got a bit more options that she can go and throw to. Tia still on the far wide. Let's see whether she goes for Tia on this one, because you can see the defensive back playing a bit more inwards. Ooh.
This time still trying to throw to number 12, Shasha, but this time didn't make the catch. It seems like a little overthrow to me.
And like you said, right, because she's got the Mahomes throw-ish, ball comes out fast. So wide receivers got to go and challenge the ball. I think quite a number of times we've seen her wide receivers make diving catches. So she's got to do the same. All right.
Okay, Sarah made a catch again.
She gets flagged right at the 23rd yard, or she's got at least about 13 yards to the touchdown. That's the most important thing. Oh, no, actually, she's got 18 yards to the touchdown. Sorry, my bad. I thought they were getting closer. Unfortunately, again, short plays result in short distances, and she's got quite a bit to do here, Toba.
Yes. Now it's 2nd down, and they are also battling against the time.
Sarah is open again. She gets the ball. She brings it closer for the 4th down. It's got at least about 8 yards before the touchdown, so she makes it a bit more easier, or 8 to 9 yards away from touchdown, makes it a bit more easier. Let's see if they can punch it in, because like you said, Toba, time is running out. They've got at least about 5 to 6 minutes left, or 5 minutes and 44 seconds left. So they've got to get a touchdown here so that they can get the Babes onto the field, get maybe a turnover, and continue to drive for the other touchdowns.
3rd down. Trying the end zone, almost got intercepted. But luckily for the Rentops, it's not intercepted, so they still got one more shot.
No, it's 4th down.
Oh, that was already the 4th down.
Yeah, it was the 4th down. It's a turnover, and that means this might be a bit tough for Gadis Rentap to bounce back. They are 19 points to 6 behind, And here we have Babes on their offensive drive.
Yeah, so I think right now for the Babes, it's gonna be very easy. Just control, don't make no turnovers, and just step by step and spend all the time, and
That's all they need to do, right?
Yes,
Just
exactly
hold on
right
to
now.
the ball. Don't do too much. Don't take too much risk, and just get the clock down to the 2-minute warning and play around with it.
Exactly. Yeah, so they are doing checkdowns after checkdowns. It's number 13 Yuan Meng again.
Easy does it, and it is second down. They've got about 12 yards away from the halfway line. They should just take their time, let the ref count down the 10 seconds, and just bite off as much clock as possible.
Third down. Oh, they tried deep.
Ooh, dangerous play there because it was double covered by Gadis Rentap. I think she should have just played it safe. I think all their checkdowns have been great so far, Toba. And unfortunately, yes, even though she might have thought that Gadis Rentap was not expecting it, they were ready for it, and it could have turned out really bad for them.
Yeah.
And very fortunate for Babe that it wasn't an interception, and it was just a swat.
She better run it. She threw again, and that's number 6. Xue made the catch.
And it is a turnover on downs, I think, because she didn't make her way past the line, the middle line. And again, a bit of game IQ here. I think what she could have done is it was a double, triple QB play, and nobody actually went to her.
Yes.
So she could have just held on to the ball, wait for someone to come down to her, let her wide receivers run around, get some open space. I think she saw that her player was open in the middle and threw it, but I think she could have bit a bit more time off from that play.
Yeah, could have been more patient. So now it's another opportunity for the Rentaps. Made the catch. It's number 88 Sarah again.
All right, and the referee is signaling for the 2-minute warning. All right, it is the 2-minute warning. And if you see the clock going off, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Again, we will update you as much as we can based on what we can see and what we can read from the referees. And Gadis Rentap is trying to hurry up. They get a pitch throw in, and they're trying to get to that first down because, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, or if you're very new to the sport of flag football, during the 2-minute warning, all the receivers has to do is get the first down for time to stop.
Oh, they snapped really quick and made a quick pass to number 17. And now they got a new first down.
All right, this time they go for the look route. She gets it off to Tia. All right, and I don't know whether Tia stepped out of bounds. I don't think she has because I haven't seen the ref call for time to stop. And for those of you out there who know the game, or again, who are learning to play the game, if the ball goes out, time stops.
Oh, that's a pick again. Intercepted again. And that
Is it
could be
a pick six?
Number 33. Again, she already made a pick 6 earlier, and now she's make another pick 6.
That's 2 pick 6 for number 33. What's her name?
He Shanshan.
Her Shan Shan.
Yes.
What interception. Again, Gadis Rentap, due to the pressure of trying to get the score back on track, unfortunately, she underplays it. So what we see so far here, Toba, is every time Arlene under throws it, or she does that Mahomes thing, and she tries to control the speed of the ball. Unfortunately, the defenders are there, and easier for them to pick the balls. And as you can see, second pick six for number 33, and they go for their PAT, and it is converted for 1 point. And that means the score is 26 to 6. That's 26 to 6 to the Babes. We don't know how much time there is left. It looks like Gadis Rentap is taking to offense. Even though the time is not on the board, Toba, there's not much time left. We know this.
Yeah, and also I think the Babes defense is really smart. So you can tell like the quarterback of the Rentap, Aline, she preferred to throw inside the middle of the zone.
Yep.
She don't throw on the two sides.
Correct.
So they put a lot of defenders on the middle of the zone, and they made like 3 interceptions all at that area.
At the area, yep.
Yes.
Passes it to Nadi once again, or Nadira. And again, there's not much time left. Let's see what the ref says. Ref is calling time out for Gadis Rentap. I think even though they don't have time left, and even though the game is out of reach, I think what Gadis Rentap wants to do is they know they have 2 more games after this, right, Toba? So I think it's about executing as much as they can, as right as they can.
Yes.
So even though the game's out of reach for this one, at least go out there, get those plays that they want to or haven't tried much of, and see whether they can execute it and bring it to the next game, because there's 2 more games for them to try and compete in.
Yes. Right now it's the 2nd down, and they are trying long snap this time. Oh, that's number 12, Tia again. She stopped at the 20-yard line.
So time stops as Gadis Rentap gets the 1st down. Again, good throw by Arlene. A bit of a longer play. I think they're going to try a bit more longer plays so that they can bring that into the next game. Because from what we saw in this game, a lot of short plays, a lot of mid-range plays. And I think what they're going to try and execute are the long plays so they can bring it onto the second game.
Yes, exactly. They tried deep,
Ooh.
but almost got intercepted. It seems like Aline's ball velocity on D-boss is kind of slow, and that just gives the chance to the DBs to make the interception.
Yep, it goes high up and it kind of slows down.
Yes.
There's no, it doesn't dip to what a lot of long plays are supposed to be like. It kind of stops in the air, which gives the DBs a bit of time to adjust, a bit of time to look for the ball, and it makes it hard for the wide receivers because they got to go and challenge for the balls because the DBs are there.
Yeah. This time it's 88 Sarah again.
Time is running. Let's see whether they call a timeout. Yep, I think Gadis Rentap will be calling a timeout. They've got a bit of distance to cover. They've got about 9 yards to the touchdown. They're going to be trying a few of their plays that they might not have succeeded in this game, or something new that they want to try for the next game, Toba. Again, the game is out of hand. It's 26-6. They're going to want to try different things so that in the second game or when they compete later, they've got that in their arsenal. They know they have the capabilities of running those plays to get those points.
Yeah. It's third down now for the Ren Taps.
Wow!
Oh, it's aggressive sack by number 7.
Oh, and the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. It is 26 to our Babes, and it is 6 points to Gadis Rentap. And again, it could have been a much more competitive. Gadis Rentap actually led the half 6-0, and they've not seen the end zone anywhere near the end zone in the last half. And the Babes took advantage of that. 2 pick six, 1 pick that led them about 7 yards to the touchdown line. And there you have it. 26-6. Unfortunate for Gadis Rentap. But one thing's for certain, they can go into the next game knowing that they actually can get to the touchdown. Yeah. They were very close. Just a few things to fix, especially if they're going to play short yardages from Alin and they're not going to be throwing really hard. They've got to make sure that the wide receivers challenge for the ball, get themselves in areas in which the defensive backs can't get to. So again, Toba, on your end, how do you feel about the match so far?
Yeah, for me, I think the most impressive thing is how the Babes team adjusted in the halftime. In the first time, they have no way to put the ball forward on the offensive side. But second half, they just adjusted and like very successful, and they are like making a lot of strides and finally make 26 points. Finally win the game as well.
Yep, so good job for Babes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only game 2 out of the many games that are happening throughout the day. So make sure to stay tuned. We have 2 live streams, and the other game between Gremlins and Bangkok FFC has finished at the same time as well, with Gremlins walking away 19 points to 13 for Bangkok FFC. So again, tune into all the games. Thank you so much, Toba.
Yes.
Thank you so much for partnering me with this one. I hope to see you and partner you in the next few games, yeah?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This is R4P Cup 2.
Yep, stay tuned.
So my wife is playing for Mermaids.
Mermaids? Oh, okay, just the next game. Just the next game, right?
Which is game 4.
Oh, actually here, game 5.
Game 5.
Yeah, next game is Pregame and Chonburi Tigers.
This is game 1 or 2?
We just had the Gates and Yongshan, and now it's Chonburi Tigers and Pregame.
Okay, I think I will be here because I will try to do this one. The second game, right? I'll just be around here. I just need to see good.
I see. That's nice. Yeah.
I hope I'm not too much.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're good. Actually, having you sitting here make me feel secure. You know, because I'm a little like scared of heights. That's why you see I'm holding the desk. Yeah. So yeah, but having you here is better. Yeah.
That was a good game, bro.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Oh, first half. The second half.
Yo, second half the adjustment.
No, I tell you why I was distracted. This game.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there was once the QB wanted to chuck the ball, and Farhana caught it.
ร้อนไปยิงแล้ว
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
พี่ขออะไรเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟไฟสูตร
ช่วยคุณได้
2 นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้ เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิด กำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟรูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาท ค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาท และผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาท ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
พี่ขออะไรเย็นหน่อย
ใช้ผ้าเย็นเช็ดตัว Gatsby Body White เย็นสดชื่นและระงับกลิ่นเหงื่อ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
ร้อน ส่งความเย็นมาให้ที
ใช้สเปรย์เย็น Gatsby Crazy Cool Body Water เย็นทันทีที่ใช้ Gatsby เย็นเวอร์ดับทุกเบอร์ร้อน
เมื่อยเอว เมื่อยคอ เมื่อยขา เมื่อยหลัง เมื่อยไหล่ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2
ช่วยคุณได้
นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่ ใช้ง่ายไม่เลอะมือ ไฟทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ใครๆก็ใช้ได้
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟสูตร 2 ไฟช่วยคุณได้ เมื่อคุณมีอาการปวดเมื่อยไหล่คอหลังเอวขา
ด้วยส่วนผสมของตัวยา 7 ชนิด กำเนิดเป็นยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตาไฟสูตร 2 ไม่ว่าจะปวดเมื่อยที่ไหน
ไฟช่วยคุณได้ นวัตกรรมจุกแบบใหม่
แค่ทาไม่ต้องนวด ไฟท์รูปแบบทันสมัยคลายปวดเมื่อย
ยาบรรเทาอาการปวดเมื่อยตราไฟไฟสูตร2ไฟไฟ ไฟไฟ ไฟไฟ ไฟไฟช่วยคุณได้
ประกันรถเปิดปิดไทยวิวัฒน์คิดค่าเบี้ยตามเวลาที่ขับ หยุดขับก็ไม่คิดเงิน แม้จอดไว้ก็คุ้มครองตลอด 24 ชั่วโมง เปิดปิดอัตโนมัติด้วย TVI Connect เราคิดมาเผื่อแล้ว ประกันรถเปิดปิดประหยัดสูงสุด 80% ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต ออกไปแอคทีฟกับประกันสุขภาพ Active Health จากไทยวิวัฒน์รับทันที Smart Watch เพราะยิ่งแอคทีฟเบี้ยยิ่งลดทุกเดือนสูงสุดถึง 40%คุ้มครองค่ารักษาสูงสุด 1 ล้านบาท ค่าห้องสูงสุด 10,000 บาท และผู้ป่วยนอกสูงสุด 3,000 บาท ประกันภัยไทยวิวัฒน์คิดเพื่อทุกชีวิต
And I had a Hunter.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, who's one of the heads.
Which seat would you like, my brother? Any seat you want. Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So you'll do play-by-play? I'll just support you color commentary.
Sure. And yeah, Putter is one of the heads of.
Yeah. I heard like Thailand, Bangkok. That's sick.
Yeah. He was really good.
That's fucking epic.
He picked up on the cues. And
Yeah.
stuff Like that.
It's so much better to do it with a partner and not fucking solo.
Yeah, 2-man color and play-by-play.
Dude, it's really nice.
Is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Play-by-play
so-
describes it, and then color.
Yeah. So I was telling the guys downstairs.
Yeah.
If you're doing any support, on the guy for field 2 is pretty good.
Yeah.
But try to train these guys.
Sure.
We should be able to by by the end of the next set of games to just let them do it.
Yeah.
I think they can do the support. Then what we can do is just either chill or just join the broadcast.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Because they're sitting there anyway and they're not doing much. And
Yeah.
they know the game, they just weren't confident. So just
Yeah.
be like, all right, this is that. Let them do it. It should be good.
Sure.
think
Yeah,
with this one-
someone's got to just watch the game and just do it. It's really easy. It's
I mean,
so
that's
simple.
literally their job. He's just chilling, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I think for this one, you do with Johnny. Then I'll do the next game.
Yeah,
the Carpenter's
Johnny's
one.
on the
Johnny's on the
list, the page.
Okay. Wait. Sorry, I'm an idiot. But Toba is by himself, right? So Johnny was doing with. So Johnny and Devin.
Yeah, that's what it's.
I told my guy, so I'm supposed to do support for this game. My guy was really good, and I already trained him. So I was like, you do the support for this game, so he's gonna do it. So Toba's by himself, right?
Okay.
So I was gonna join Toba. Do you want to join Toba, or you want to join?
You join.
Okay, I'll join.
Toba.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm doing the next one. Kyle and
Yeah,
who's
perfect.
Rosie?
James Rosewarne from Singapore.
Oh, okay.
James, you know James, kind of a British guy, a little bit bigger. He's really good. He's really good.
Johnny's on his way now. He just posted in the.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you'll like him. He's a good dude. He's been around a number of years now.
Okay, good.
He is coach, but kind of like he's like coaching the national So yeah, he's a great guy. He's a good old friend. It's kind of he knows a lot. He's sneaky. He knows a lot about the game. He's a big bullshit artist as well, but he does know a lot about the game.
So it seems like the black and white is the Tonlo Tigers, and the red team is Korea.
That's good to know. So Biom.
Seems like that, but I'm not really 100% sure.
No, black. Oh yeah.
Because they look darker.
Fuck. Man, next year we need some binoculars.
Yeah.
I think red is Biom.
Oh yeah, I think so.
red is Biom
red
and
is
black and
Biom.
white is Thonglo
Black and white
Tigers.
is the Thonglo.
Oh, okay.
So my eyes aren't even that good. Like I couldn't even see them.
Actually, this Korean team is pretty tall.
Yeah, they got some size.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Imagine just getting electrocuted right now. Imagine. Fucking announcer goes down, hospital. Oh shit, wrong side. How's that? Mic check, mic check. We have a little bit of feedback here. If the person at the scoreboard can hear us, can you flash something on the screen to show us that you're with us on the screen? Ooh.
What the?
What was
is that?
Oh, that was a transition. Oh my. Mic check. Check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Folks on the scoreboard, if you are with us, can you flash something on the screen to let us know that you hear us?
Thanks.
That's Field 2 scoreboard. If you're with us, let us know. In the broadcast booth. Field 2 broadcast booth. If you're with us, can you please give us a sign? On screen. Flash the score on screen, please. Very nicely done. There's a call to the heavens, and it was answered. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're with us here on the live stream, we're going to get started in about 3 to 5 minutes. Just stay with us, sit tight, grab a Diet Pepsi, and we'll see you soon. That side. It's not good. It's like, what game are we doing? Okay, I'll try to get the players right here up for us. So it's TNT Tigers. And Biom. Biom on the right, TNT on the left. If If it's interfering, we can just put it down, or we can move it if it's distracting to you.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll try to make this as
Yeah,
big
I
as
also got him got this on my phone as well.
Great. I'll make this as big as I can.
Thailand Tigers only have 10 people.
Can't do anything full screen. You know, sometimes you'd wish you'd have the fucking nicknames, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be such a long name.
Yeah. All right, you want to kick it? Should we be good to go? Let's ask. So for the field 2, before we get started, can we ask the control room to show us the lower third, please? Can you show us the scoreboard at the bottom of the screen, please? Just to let us know that you're with us. If you are doing the control room for field 2, can you please show us the lower third, the bottom of the screen control board, the scoreboard?
Probably he's not here.
But he's on lunch break.
Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now we are going to have our third match of the day on the field 2. It's between TNT Tigers from Thonglo, Bangkok, Thailand against Beom from Korea.
Outstanding. We have our main play-by-play announcer here, Mr. Toba,
Thank you.
who is beautifully dressed in a nice purple Lamar Jackson Baltimore Ravens jersey.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be joining to support Steven Gonzalez from Singapore. Yeah, it's such a blessing to be here, right? It's,
yeah, absolutely.
We're so glad to be here in Pattaya, Thailand. It's a little bit overcast, a little bit hazy outside, but darn it, it's a good day for football, hey?
Yeah, it's a good weather for football.
So they've got us here at the Pattana Sports Complex. As you see, our ref, Kyle, main ref, with the hat on in the middle, surrounded by his supporting cast of 3 other refs. He's asking us to pump up the music. He's calling for the captains to join the field and to get underway with some kind of coin toss here. So it looks like that's captain coming in, number 17 for TNT, Natan. You know, it's funny. They give us these rosters, and sometimes the people aren't even on the roster.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I believe that number 17 is also a national player of the Thai national team.
Incredible, and it looks like he's going to be one of the leaders of this TNT team.
Yes, I think his name is like a Don.
And for Beom, they're hailing from Korea. And first game action for them. And it's great to see teams from Korea. I think we have, if I'm not mistaken, 2 men's teams from Korea.
Yeah, we have Beom and also Ligers. Like last year, I think Ligers come here as well, but didn't get a good record. And this year, Beom is joining them to come from Korea to Thailand to play this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had some great performances actually from the Korean teams here over the years. I remember 2 years ago, the Ligers finished 4th in the tournament.
Oh.
We played them in the semifinal game. It was quite a lot of fun. And looks like now we're having more teams from Korea coming to Thailand. We've got another team here, Beom from Korea. So it's really, really good. Korea has always been a very, very competitive country when it comes to flag football, as you see the coin toss here. And so it's just incredible to see more folks from Korea coming down to these tournaments in Thailand. And of course, you've got the TNT Thonglo Tigers, who you mentioned are hailing from the hosting country this year. What do we know about the Thonglo Tigers?
I've heard they have like a couple players from the national football team, Thai national football team.
Yep.
I think one of them is just number 17. Their captain, Nathan, also called Don.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So he can play both quarterback and receiver, and also DB sometimes. I believe today he will play quarterback. Let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. So now both teams are shaking hands, and after that, we're about to start the game.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So it's still, you know, quite early, early in the pool matchups. Teams are just kind of starting to get a feel for each other to kind of understand what the, you know, what the competition is like. And we've seen some wonderful games up until now. I think we've seen, you know, on at least my first game, we saw a really strong matchup between the Singapore Otters and the KL Panthers. KL Panthers really having a resounding victory there. We've seen some good performances on the women's side, and yeah, this is going to be really fun. So for all of you guys that are wondering at home, we are looking at Group D. This is a Group D matchup, and in case you didn't know, we actually have 5 groups of men's teams here. Each group has 5 teams in it, and so this particular group has Bayom, who you're going to see, who you're seeing here on the in red. They've got the Tonglo Tigers, of course, in the black tiger stripe jerseys here. We also have the Capitals, Lion Rocks, and the Taitung Archers from Taiwan. So that's basically what Group D looks at, and this is a very important game as we get forward. You know, there's only going to be what, 1 team advancing out of the groups, or 2 teams advancing out of the groups, and so they really got to do everything that they can here.
Yeah, at the first down, so the Korean team, they got a good, very good blitz, and the quarterback feel the pressure and throw a bad ball. That's a very aggressive defense from the Bayom.
So Bayom is showing us some stuff early. Yeah, there's a couple guys we recognize on screen. A little bit more. Quarterback right now is Pitaya Saranluet.
Yes.
Do we know Pitaya's nickname? Does Pitaya have any nickname that we refer to him?
I'm not really sure. I think we just call him Pitaya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who made the catch is number 32, Boss.
That's the boss.
Yeah.
So Pitaya on that play kind of looked left, then checked right short. And we've seen a couple plays where, I don't know, first play was a little bit of a throwaway, but second play is looking a little bit more check down. So let's see how this evolves in the early game.
Now it's 3rd down for the Tonglo Tigers. Goes deep to the middle of the field. That's number 17, Don.
It's caught over the middle, 17. So essentially what was happening there is we had Ton, who was lined up in the slot, ran something of a little bit of a post route over the middle. Outside receivers cleared out, and Ton was left fairly wide open there for an intermediate gain. And they got just past the halfway mark, and it's 1st down for Tonglo.
Yeah, it's a new 1st down. And number 17, Don, he used to play quarterback sometimes, but when he played receiver, he's unguardable sometimes. So let's see.
Ton's in the motion. Fake snap to him.
Oh, that's a side
Ball is
pass.
dropped. Well, ball is not dropped. It was kind of thrown by Puti. So that's Putipong Pattana Warapin.
Yeah, number 10. I think he made the catch.
Made the
but
catch.
Like on the way, he was trying to get more yards. He just lost the ball.
Yeah, he just lost the ball there. So, of course, we don't have fumbling in flag football.
That's a good
Or else
news.
we might have a lot of guys diving for these balls. So
Oh, yeah.
when we see a fumble on the field, essentially the ball, the play is called dead at the spot of the fumble.
Yeah, so now they are at the 15-yard line for the Tonglo Tigers at 2nd down.
Ton is the motion man again, more like the motion walker.
3 guys on the left side. Oh, that's doing to like a contested catch, but didn't make the catch. That's a little too hard for him on the sideline.
That's Puti there with a diving attempt, but just out of the reach. So we're coming up to 3rd down.
Yeah.
3rd and goal.
Yeah, 3rd and goal, 3rd and 15.
Everybody on the Tigers checking their playbooks. And all of these boys got the wrist, what we call the wrist coaches on. And certainly they're calling plays probably by number. And these little wrist bands will have anywhere from 2 to 3 little interfaces. And what you do is you print the plays on these wristbands, and you can probably fit about 18 of them.
Receiver this time.
Left side receiver, that pass is caught. That is
number
again
10,
Puti. So these little wristbands, they've got, you can probably fit about 18 plays on these things, and you kind of cycle it through, and it really helps everybody get these plays going in a timely manner, right?
Exactly. Just like speed up, and get faster.
Play clock is at 25 seconds, and that timer does run very quickly. So if you're not on the same page with everybody, it can be kind of a nightmare. And offenses here are getting very sophisticated. You've got a lot of motion men, you've got double quarterbacks, so these wrist coaches really do play a very important part of the game.
Now it's 4th down for the Thonglo Tigers.
4th and goal. Defense is flat at the top of the thing.
Challenge the end zone. He made the catch?
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown from the refs.
Scott, touchdown in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it's number 32, Boss.
Boss, Kevin.
Yeah, you are the boss.
So what you saw there, and we'll hope to get a replay on the screen very shortly, you saw Bayam basically in a straight line. They were kind of in a flat formation at the front goal line. And maybe a little bit of confusion there. Usually offense is running a lot of guys crossing, and when you have everybody flat, it's hard to understand the responsibilities, and the issue with that is you had the outside corner who's supposed to be basically holding the short part of that end zone, the front goal line, and the safety is supposed to cover the back goal line, but as you see the incomplete with no flag on the extra point. But essentially the safety is also shading to the middle of the field, and so that ball was thrown, the touchdown ball was thrown to basically the back pylon, and the safety did not have the range and the speed to get over there and cover the receiver coming across. So it was a very nice play call, I would say, by the Tigers, understanding that Bayam was playing essentially a zone defense where they had the outside corner covering the shallow part of the end zone. They threw it right over that guy's head. Beautiful pass into that corner, which was vacated for the score.
Yes, and we saw some collisions in the extra point, but no flag thrown. So right now it's the Bayam from Korea about to have their first offensive drive.
Yeah, and it's really interesting for me because we were talking to Kyle, the head ref, yesterday, as you see a completed catch there to
number 19, John.
So number 19 there. And, well, we were talking about, we actually don't have that player's name on our side, so I apologize for that. We'll call him number 19. We were talking to head ref Kyle before the game and before the games yesterday, and basically he was saying, I said, Kyle, what's the number one thing that you're looking out for? And he said contact. And it's really interesting. There was a lot of contact on that extra point, no call.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're a guy like Kyle, you're not, even though he's the head ref in the white hat, he's not probably going to be going too far out of his lane. He's not supposed to be calling penalties in the secondary from where he's standing. He's more relying on some of the other refs to do that, and I guess they just felt like maybe that wasn't enough to warrant the penalty.
Yes, and as we're talking, we see the Korean team also make another completion with number 16, Kim Dae-hong. This time they go deep.
Ooh, one-handed.
But that's a good defense by number 20 on the Thonglo Tigers. His name is Chisnapun Wongsley-Vilas.
Yeah, Chis. And that's, again, you see that number 19. That seems to be one of our guys right here. That's Tung there. I believe it's Tung. We'll get a proper look at the name if we see it. But ball was thrown a little bit too high there. He didn't have much of a chance. He went up with the single hand and tried to do what he could, but it was just ball was overthrown.
Yeah, and now they are heading to the fourth down.
4th down and about 10 yards here for Bayam.
Go deep again, but
and
it's
that
absolutely underthrown.
Ball was
almost got picked.
Unbelievable. So that's Cho Gae-hun, Bayam quarterback, and that ball was heavily underthrown. Should have been picked off by the Tigers. Actually, it went right through his hand. Bayam had a chance on the rebound to actually catch that ball, and then it slipped through their hand and finally hit the deck. So turnover on downs for Bayam. Probably should have been an interception. Almost an inexcusable drop there by the Tigers, and it could have led to an unexpected first down, but luckily the Tigers D got out of there with just a turnover on downs.
Yes, so now it's the Thonglo Tigers got the first down at the 5-yard line.
It's a ball over the middle.
As well,
we got
and
a man.
Made the catch.
That's number 32. That's Boss. That's your man on a straight post play over the middle. It was just wide open. That's the second time that the Tigers have just run a straight post, And it looks like just Bayam does not have the safety back there guarding the middle of the field.
Yes, and it's very crucial for number 32, Boss. He's already made a touchdown, and now he's making another big play.
So that's a first down, eh? First down for the Tigers, and shoot, they're on the move. Not looking like too much of a difficult time for them so far.
Yeah, it seems like easy for the Tonglo Tigers on their offensive side.
So again, we see Bayam, and they're lining up basically flat. What they're doing, as you see another completion there. That's Watrachat Tongpakdi, basically dancing around. I thought it was number 18.
Yeah,
could be wrong.
Putti again.
Oh, is that Putti again? He was dancing around there. But essentially what you're seeing, if you're looking at it from our side, we'll try to get the camera to zoom out a little bit so you can see both the offense and the defense. You see Bayam lining up basically in a flat formation. They're in a disguised formation. So what I mean by that is you have a straight line. Bayam defense is lined up in a straight line all across the field. They have some guys who are falling into the deep part of the zone and other guys who are staying up. And that is changing almost every play, but we've seen so far that they're breaking down a little bit into coverage, and Thailand is doing a very good job exposing.
Oh, this time they do a trick play, and they made a touchdown.
Expose they do, and they took advantage right there, right of the gap. At that time you saw, again, a little bit of, I would say just inefficiency by Bayam. They had one guy on the left side coming up into the zone. The corner fell back, and the corner fell back well into the end zone. Essentially what they did, they had a motion man coming across. They just flipped it to the receiver, and because his corner was falling back, there was nobody there. He walked into the end zone. So Bayam with this straight line defense, they're going to have to figure it out, and here we go for an extra point. Bunch formation. This time you've got again you've got Putti in motion. Throw goes to him right in the middle. It's caught.
Conversion.
It's caught. Conversion again. That's Putti. He was right up in the middle. It was essentially just a hook route, and he just found the soft spot in the D and picked it up.
Yeah. Now it's Tonglo Tigers leading 13-0 against Bayam.
So we see essentially what we're seeing here at the start. We're seeing a interesting cover 2 style zone defense from Bayam. And when you have cover 2 defense like they're doing, you have a chance to get exposed in the middle of the field. And the Tigers have been really, really effective exposing that middle of the field for big gains so far in this first half.
This is a dangerous pass. It could be easily be picked.
That ball drops incomplete there. It's going to be second down. Bayam was looking for their own post play there over the middle. And you hear the crowd reacting to an interception on the other field, which we can't see right now.
Seems like the Bayam is going to find a way to get their offense together right now.
Cho coming
again,
down.
And that's a
diving attempt by Wee Seong Ryol, number 11 there, and oh sorry, that's number 19. Excuse me. It's our man, number 19. We're still trying to get his name. Probably a ball he should have caught. He went to the ground to get it. It was about a 10-yard gain and just an incompletion. He dropped the ball.
So now it's third down for them. For the first 2 downs, they don't have no yards gain.
So that's Tae Hyung, the center. It's a double snap, triple snap, 2 quarterbacks. Ball comes back to Gae Sun, throws it back over to number 14.
To the right side, it's...
oh, sorry. Excuse us, that's another player who is unnumbered on our side. We just got some issuing with the numbers. So a little bit of tomfoolery there on that third down play. Well, if you're Bayam, what are you thinking? You're thinking, well, it's third and long. We're probably going to try to open up the field a little bit and see what we can do. They had about 3 guys touch the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Snap went left. He pitched right back to the ultimate quarterback. But Tigers had a very disciplined defensive approach, and they put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Didn't give him much.
That's a catch.
That ball is completed by our man, number 19.
Again.
Let's get his name. That's Jung. Jung. We finally get his name. So Jung, a little bit of the kind of wide receiver to look for on Bayam's roster.
Yeah, and we can see he's very tall, so he's like a big target for the quarterback to throw.
So Korea actually has quite a few gentlemen on this roster. They've got a roster of about 16 listed, which I think is more than the allotted. So they might have some inactive players or some inactive. And there's a sack for the Tigers. A beautiful play behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was like a double pass, and number 1 see the pressure coming. He's trying to escape, but 2 people is coming to him, so he's got nowhere to run.
Yep, very nice one. Again, we've got now a player who is unnamed on on our Thai roster, and so we're doing our best to call out. That was number 1. We don't have his name, but he's got a sack to his name.
So now a second down for the Bayonne.
That pitch to number 19. He
John
takes it
again.
a few yards, gets the first down.
I think so far for the game, we see the Chonburi Tigers got really good play call on both defense and offense side. In offense, they are like doing very efficient. In defense, they are doing very aggressive. It's very good coaching.
If you excuse us for 1 second, we're going to have a little technical timeout for a second. All right, we're back. You see Cho throwing that ball. Oh, geez. Here we got some. Oh, that's number 19. That's Jung.
And he's carrying the
up the
ball
field.
and going.
He's still moving. He went back. That's number 14. That's our guy. What's his name? That's Hoon.
Hoon.
So now we have another character, another entrance. So Hoon is the second quarterback. Got the ball from Cho Ge-hoon, and he ran backwards about 7 yards. We were a little bit worried, but he made a beautiful move and decided to cut upfield. He probably gained about 7 yards.
Yeah, it looks like a punt return in the NFL, actually.
He gained 7 yards, but he probably ran 45.
Yeah. Now it's 4th down for them. Very crucial.
Oh, yeah, excuse us. There was not a first down earlier. Oh, ball to the corner of the end zone. It's very close. Are they calling it? They're calling it to call him short. They're gonna call him short. They're gonna call him short. It's where the hips are. He got his feet in the end zone, but he did not have his hips across that pylon. It looks like the referee is calling him short at the 1 yard line. If we can see a replay on that, we can get a slow-mo replay. We'll look at this game and look at this play in a lot of detail. Here's a replay. See him coming over. That's our man. He's absolutely not in. That's a great call. Beautiful catch by Hoon. Oh, sorry, that was not Hoon. That was Park Yu-cheon. Beautiful catch by Park Yu-cheon, but it was, in our opinion up here, absolutely not a touchdown.
Yeah, number 2, Park Yun-chang.
Yep.
He made an incredible catch, but just short to the end zone. That's such a pity.
So we have the refs. If we can pan over to the refs, we have the refs basically huddled together trying to figure out, what did you see? What are they talking about right now? Where were his hips? Where were his feet? Where were his hips? Where was the ball? Where were his hips at the time of the catch? And if they could see us from here, we would be saying he was probably not in. If we can get another replay, if we can look at that play again while the refs discuss, what we're looking for here in flag football is a little bit different than what you'd see in the NFL. We're looking at the, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the placement of the hips, not the ball. Is that your understanding of it, Toba?
I think it's like different rules for NFL flag and also IFF. Let's see what the refs said. I'm not really sure what they're going to do.
So we're looking for the placement of the ball when the player is, let's say, when the player is down. And so we could say that with certainty, with absolute certainty, he caught that ball well in front of the pylon. He had his feet inside the end zone, but neither hip nor ball was in there. If we can just go ahead and see a replay one more time on that play, we'll kind of walk you through it.
Yes, we see his toes were still at the end zone, so it's kind of tricky now.
Yeah, so it's a pretty important play. I mean, we had something of a 4th down shot, and just for the announcers, for those of you seeing at home, 2-minute warning. It's likely that the clock stopped. We don't have the ability to stop the clock on our side. But what we see here as the refs continue to discuss, and we're trying to get a replay up on the screen again, is essentially there's a very close play where we had 4th down call. We had Bayam throwing a pass to the front corner of the end zone. Beautiful catch by number 14, the receiver for Bayam. Had his feet in the end zone, but was coming back to catch the ball. And as he caught the ball, he fell out of bounds. So you saw feet in the end zone, hips not in the end zone, ball not in the end zone. But the refs are really taking an extended amount of time to discuss exactly where was that ball when the player went out of bounds. Where were those feet? Where were those hips? And they're still discussing as we try to get the camera back up. And if we can get that camera back up, it would be wonderful because play is going to start again. The refs have, what do they call it?
Seems that we have some technical issues right now, so we are still waiting for the.
This sounds really stupid, but I think we should just keep calling. Because if we just keep talking, we'll not lose track of the game. All right, Toba, 2nd down here, buddy.
Okay, so probably you guys cannot see the field. We are still gonna commentate the game for you guys.
Yeah, you can hear us, but
So right now it's Chonburi Tigers on the offensive side.
that ball is
Made a catch.
caught on the right side, on the left side. Sorry, that's number 17. That's Ton again. You see him catching. He's gobbling up a lot of balls right now. Ton is looking and he's like, oh, the flag's down, my hips are gone. He's coming out of the game for a second. Now we're trying to figure out what this is. I believe it's now 3rd down, if I'm not mistaken. So we're 3rd down here. Ref Kyle signals us in. We have a new quarterback for the Tigers. We'll get his name in a second.
OS number 23 made a catch again, but get pulled the flag instantly.
Yeah, that's Virapat Wiwat Pornpong on the reception there. That's his first catch of the game. And he gets rewarded. He gets rewarded by getting sent out of the game.
Yeah.
So Virapat comes in, makes a beautiful catch, and then gets sent off.
So I believe right now it's 4th down for the Chonburi Tigers.
Yeah, 4th and short. Trips
They got
left.
like 3 or 4 yards.
Trips left for the Tigers. Throwing to the right. Beautiful touch pass. So inside. That's Ton with the reception. What a wonderful catch. Intermediate. Get the 1st down for the Tigers. And they're down to about the 15-yard lines. 1st and goal from the 15. Nice little pass there, right, Toba?
Yeah, that's a pretty good pass. Even though it's kind of slow, but it got a lot of touch and right at the good point. And then
Not coming back.
Don just made a catch.
We're just going to keep calling just so we don't get out of the flow. Yeah, but we're just going to keep going. Otherwise, we'll lose track of the game. We won't fucking know who's doing what.
So now it's a new 1st down for the Chonburi Tigers.
Yep. Here we go. 1st down. Motion man walks over 2 steps. Another motion man. Big handoff.
Then through to number 23.
23, that's is that Virapat? No, that's 22. And 22, we do not have